Going on, Legion? Azrael here, like always, and we're here with Unleash the Diva again. But this isn't some crappy cell phone recording, although it still sounded really good, even on that crappy cell phone or camera. I don't know which one. But we're back here with Unleash the Diva again, which I assume is going to be the studio version. It sounds pretty good. I'm into it. I'm liking it. So yeah, let's just get right into it. I think it was Vincent Garcia, I believe, is the guy that tweeted it to me. So thank you for that, Vincent. Dude's been around for a long time. Always, you know, kind of popping in and out, leaving comments, letting me know about some stuff. I said this in one of my older videos that, you know, which has been a while. It's been a while since I've done anything Filipino related and or music for the most part. But I said one of my other Fourth Impact and or Filipino reactions I did, if you need for me to check something out that's like current, coming out really soon, tweet it to me. He tweeted to me the day it came out, and here we are like 5 days later, I think, maybe more. I'm not completely sure. It's that's a loud car. It has been a while though since I've done anything in the music Filipino side of things. It's no doubt that the music in general gets me the most views, but the stuff that I started with is movies, TVs, and video games. And I'm not going to just get rid of that and just do music all the time. I'm going to do stuff that I like as well. So yeah. So there's no way to really message me on those old videos or anything new, actually. There's nothing new I've put out that you can message me on. And with that, every comment that was on a list in my notifications for anything that was Filipino related is gone. So I have to go back manually and check out all those videos independently and respond to all those comments, and I still haven't done that. So sorry for that. Oh, God. But let's just get into it. Check it out. See what it's all about again. And we already know it's good, man. Unleash the Diva. I really like the song. I really thought it was great. Very catchy. I gave a lot of critiques. If you haven't seen that, go check out that reaction. Let's get what I kind of said about it, because I kind of don't want to repeat it again. For anybody that watched that last video, here we are. Let's see if we can get something new out of this. This is, I'm assuming, studio version. Loud. Sounds so much better. Oh my God. They've done that. Oh, okay. Jesus. These lyrics, man. These lyrics. Blocking away. Okay. I will reign. I'm watching. Here's my papers. Still a good song. Zighal Fourth Impact. All right. Oh, man. Well, those lyrics were kind of interesting. So everything I said in the last... Fuck whatever I was talking about in the last reaction. Those lyrics are like... Born to be superior, being greater. A lot of talk about being your overlord, pretty much. Is this Berlin? What's going on? And then there's a lot of talk about being your hero. Almost like... There's two different forms of talking here. There's the absolute that we are better, and then, or destined to be better because we're born to be better. And then there's a lot of suggestive talk about being your hero or your savior or whatever. Weird lyrics. It's weird. I would like to get a list of the lyrics and actually read it. Because some of it, cause as an American, I'm used to just reading from left to right. And I actually hate the way the lyrics were done in this video. That they mix the words up. Because then they had like part of the lyric here, and then the first line of the lyric was down there, and then the middle lyric that was being sung, the end of it was on top, and I was not reading up, I was reading down. And I missed the complete... As I was listening, I misread it, and I was like, wait... it was the other thing. Okay. And so I don't like that style. There's a lot of people that do that where they just start, mashing into a word wall, and I hate that. I think it's a crap. I think it's a crap style, and I don't like it. I don't like it for anything. No one, my favorite person in the world, Jesus, could make a video, and he would do that, and I say, hey, Jesus, what the fuck you doing? I'm giving you a video a thumbs down. Please. Get current. This isn't 2010. The song is always good. We watched it. We watched a live performance of it, and honestly, I was disappointed with the fans because they're like, "We got original music," and the fans in the crowd went, "Hey, cool!" And I'm like, "The fuck." I'm not even like a person that listens to them casually, and they're like, "New music." And if I was there, or if someone said, "Check this fourth video out," you need to check it out. It's awesome. And I said, "Okay." Don't tell me it's an original song. Don't tell me anything. But the person that linked it said, it's original music. Check it out. And they shook me by, the comment section. But if they would have said, don't do it. If they wouldn't have told me anything. And they just said, this is an incredible fourth video. Check it out. I would have been like, sure. Check. And the announcer goes, we got original music from Fourth Impact. I would have been like, what? Really? I've been saying this since the X Factor journey. That they're incredible singers. They do a good job. They put the work in for the choreography. They are like, to compare to somebody that's maybe current, but it's just one person, not everybody. Lady Gaga, Madonna, women that are strong and powerful, sing incredibly, or at least Madonna did at one point. I don't know about now. But like Lady Gaga, oh my God. She does choreography, she dances, she does costume changes. Fourth Impact, I'm sure could easily do any of that stuff. The stuff I saw during Fourth Impact, the stuff I've seen, mostly X Factor. Why did I say Fourth Impact, the TV show? No. The 24-hour reality show. No, don't do that. This isn't the Kardashians. No one wants to see that crap. No matter how much you love the person. It's just too much. It'll ruin things. No, but X Factor. We watched X Factor, and it was just... we saw everything they were doing. They were dancing, they were singing, the breath control, which is huge. Some of the biggest people still are just not, the great. Look at Eminem that can rap for like 5 minutes without taking a single breath. That's a feat. That's something cool. And it matters what you're doing. So when you can dance and sing and twist and hey Macarena, that, and you can still breathe and sing and do all that moving. That's a huge thing for an entertainer. That sets, a superstar to just, not even a superstar, that's a global star to a superstar. Superstar, pop or I'm on, the talk shows all the time. That's a superstar. But, somebody that makes it, somebody gets that, their name on the Walk of Fame or something, somebody that makes an impact. Those people are the ones that go that extra mile. And I think Fourth has done that. But those lyrics... Oh, what the hell was all that about? There's a lot of lyrics. There's a lot of superior, born to be greater kind of talk, which threw me off. I don't know why. Maybe there's some kind of other subtext to it. Maybe there's some parts that maybe I missed in the song that I didn't miss anything in the song. If there's something else, born to be superior over terrorism and the horrors of the world. Okay, yeah, we're all born to be superior than that trash. Different. There was no mention of the darkness. It was very flashy and poppy and hey, this and that. Well, not poppy, but just the things and the. Anyways, and so the lyrics were very just black and white. Honestly, it was half with the main word, which we all heard throughout the whole thing, which was superior, and the other one that caught my eye or my ear was being your hero or hero, and I just thought that was. They're taking two different avenues. One that kind of shows the grandiose, the we are better than anybody kind of road, and then there's the humble road or the selfless road. We're here to be your heroes. We're here to, be what the fans that love music should be. And honestly, I think that if you like music in general, you probably like Fourth Impact. I think they're a very neutral. They don't like bottleneck themselves or box themselves into a specific market. They are Asian. They very, very attractive young women, and I don't feel that's not the first thing I think about when I think of Fourth Impact. I think of family, sisters, powerhouse, and so I think when their talent, their abilities, and everything else outshine the fact that they're young, beautiful women, that hot Asian women are a staple in the world. And when that is not the first thing you think about when you think of these four, I think they're doing something right. I think that their talent overshines everything else. And the only thing that can outshine their talent is a part of their talent, which is their writing for their lyrics. And if you say something weird in one of your songs, hell, the Cranberries had some weird music. There's some people, I forgot who he was, but he was talking about falling in love with some girl, but he was like this 30-something-year-old man, and the person he was kind of like talking about, he says, I think he ends up saying he loving a 13-year-old girl, which was weird. That's like Elvis Presley weird. And those lyrics, everyone goes, whoa, what? And a lot of the times people take that kind of as, it's just a song, bro, get over it. Which seems like a YouTube meme now. It's just a blank, bro. But something about those lyrics was, it literally just, like I said, when you think about Fourth Impact, you think of this, that, the other thing, right? You don't think of, pretty women or maybe some do. Whatever it is, whatever it was that I thought of, which was good singing, good choreography, good performers. Now it's all coming second compared to what those lyrics were. When I think of Fourth Impact, it's superior. A question mark. And in parentheses, what does that mean? And I'm not going to sit here and go on for another 20 minutes about, diagnosing what the song was. I'm just going to kind of end it right there. Song's still good. Lyrics, I only read them once, so there could be more to it. I doubt there's anything in the song, but maybe I would come up with more of a thought if I heard the lyrics again, and or the lyrics weren't displayed in their video like a 5-year-old in kindergarten. Putting this, for me at least, people that maybe read right to left or up to down, whatever, you may be like, not so different. People that live on, the Eurasian continent that experience multiple cultures, I'm sure that wasn't confusing for you at all. But for me, America, Canada, America, Mexico, all right to or left to right, top to bottom. There was, that's just kind of how it was. So it's just kind of, so maybe I was more kind of getting thrown off by the lyrics, the placement of the lyrics, that I couldn't actually maybe, if they would have just been normally typed out, I may come up with some different reasons. I may have heard the song more or read it better. But other than that, I don't really know what else to add to that. It's just the lyrics are weird, song is great, and I don't think that the song defines who they are as people. I think they're just lyrics. And I think if we had to really boil everything down, I think superior is more referencing not the human race, but maybe people in their adjacent circles. I just spit. You know, they are born to be superior than the next singers, the next performers. You know, their fellow. This isn't like saying I'm not saying they're calling war on their fellow Filipino performers, but when your song says we're born to be superior, I'm thinking in all of music, again, not people, all of music, they're born to be better, the better performer, the better dancer, and you can't argue with that. They are, I think, some of the best singers that we've had that have natural talent, good stage presence, and what looks like a good work ethic. Excuse me, good family morals. They've been through some stuff. They've probably been poor or had problems, lost in their families. It's just their mother, I believe. They've seen how horrible life can be to them. So when they finally made it, they don't let that making it they don't get just disconnected from reality like some huge movie stars would, or so huge singers, you know, that just get so full of themselves, like Justin Bieber or something like that, or Michael Jackson, you know, or fucking Russell Crowe, even fucking Mel Gibson, thinking they could just say and do whatever they want with no repercussions. I don't think Fourth will ever get so full of like clout, so full of themselves that'll ruin their career. I think their career will always on an upcline, never on the down. So I think that's the good way to leave it right there. And yeah, I'll see you guys on whatever video I'm doing next. My voice is starting to go out already. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, if you want to check out any of the link stuff down below, you can always check out all the links. We'll leave a comment. I love to see all the comments. I'm sure I'll get some kind of negative stuff, and you know, this is the internet. I do YouTube. I do Twitch. My feelings can't get hurt. So have fun leaving whatever negative you want to leave. Anything positive, it's cool. Anything negative, I might just, you know, I might screenshot it and then just make a video making fun of all the negative people, because that'll be kind of funny. And I'll put your names in it too. So, good stuff. I'll see you guys later, though. This was an interesting video. Thanks for linking it to me. Again, Vince Garcia. Shout out to him for actually letting me know about stuff that's coming up. Always see him in the videos. Always see him in the comments. Good looking out. And with that, I'm out. Later.